JD,
What up?
man, Trey and Jay saving you money, man. What's good?
Oh man, I can't complain, man. Anytime we're talking about saving the people some money, some finances, or whatever, making some money, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, man. I think we in there, man.
Cool.
I think we in there, man. Maybe give some people some time to get into the post.
Yeah. Let me know when your girl Sweet Pea gets in the joint if she rejoins.
All right, I will do that. Yeah, I'm just shared it to my page, mine and your page. Uh,
Oh
yeah, I
yeah, we
think we're
do have
good.
a page, right? Yeah, we got a
Yeah,
page. Boom,
yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Oh, she's not here yet.
Okay. Maybe she was.
Nobody's here yet.
Oh my gosh, they might not rejoin then.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Well, we just give them the audio version tomorrow, or they can watch the video tomorrow.
Watch
They-
the video tomorrow.
yeah.
Bro, I can't believe I gotta buy so much stuff
From Amazon, you do to
from
get it delivered.
Amazon.
Yeah.
How much? What is it saying? Uh,
It's crazy. Target
add
is charging $3.50 per bag. Good gracious.
Jesus. Oh, they're saying I need to add. I got $6.48.
That's what you have in the cart right now?
Yeah, man, because those
Amazon,
kettle
yeah.
corn joints is $3.50.
Yeah, Amazon's not gonna bring that.
And the sea salt joints are $2.99.
Hmm.
So they're saying I need to add 28 more dollars to
Right.
get this shit
Right.
in the for free anyway. For
Yeah,
free.
for free. Yeah.
For free.
Well, I
All
just
right,
gotta order a whole lot that I don't want.
yep. Let me find some dumb shit to buy.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jay? What should I buy?
Buy some cheese.
Mm.
Buy something that won't melt. Uh,
What about fruits and vegetables?
yeah, yeah. Do you do canned veggies? Canned
Nah, I don't
fruit?
do canned veggies anymore, man.
Okay. I don't know. Try to get you something in a can that can last forever.
Uh-oh, somebody's here. Who's
Get you
here? Who's
some.
that just
Get you
popped
some
in
K
here?
cups.
K cups. Do I need K cups?
Probably not.
Nay, man. Since I went to the cold brew joint, man, I don't even. What up, Miss Taylor? Thank you. Uh, I don't even fire up my K cup, my Keurig no more, man. Unless I'm at work. Nope, not even at work. Cause when I go to work, the weeks I'm at work, I bring my cold brew pitcher with me, and I just leave it in my refrigerator at work. I have a refrigerator under my desk that no one knows about.
Oh, I think
Only
they.
a select, only a select few knows about the refrigerator under my desk. Oh, fresh deals. I'm gonna see what they got. Oh, bruh, the first thing that pops up on fresh deals is wine. COVID ain't
Wine.
shit, boy. COVID got people drinking. That's the best thing going on Amazon fresh deals right now.
Wine. Wow. Okay.
Uh, man, I gotta get to $30, man.
I don't know what you're gonna order, buddy.
I don't either,
Uh,
man.
and they won't let you mix in like regular Amazon purchases and Amazon Fresh purchases.
No,
It has to be all Amazon Fresh.
right. So maybe I get some assorted nuts.
Oh
Those are
yeah, yeah,
always
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Yeah, you can always use them. Yeah, man, we got people coming in then leaving. Okay, all
Yeah.
right,
All right. Let's
all
get
right. Let's
into it.
get
We
it.
got
Yeah,
three
let's
people,
do what we
man.
got to do.
All
Do what
right,
we got
ladies
to
and gentlemen, here we go.
do.
Trey and
She
Jay,
already rolling.
Trey and Jay, we're talking side hustles today, and it's the first Tuesday of April. This is what we do on the first Tuesday of April. We talk about something more focused in, more specific. And today we're
Oh,
talking side hustles,
okay.
which should be interesting. because between the two of us,
Woof.
we've had a few side hustles
Right. Quite a few.
between the two of us. Yeah, I would like to say we've got that shit done.
Woof.
So without further ado, uh, JD, take us off, man. Let's go. Let's get it.
All right, man. Well, I guess first things first is helping the people figure out what the hell is a side hustle. That's question number 0. I didn't want to go back and renumber all the questions.
Question
So
number
I put
0.
this one as 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I would call a side hustle something that you do on the side, right? In addition to your normal job,
Right.
to earn extra money.
Okay.
Now, two key points in that you got to break down, right? In addition to your normal / main job.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm tracking. I'm tracking.
And earns extra money.
Earns extra money. So
Earns extra money.
So in order for it to be qualified as a side hustle, it needs to be something that's gonna bring you some cash, some coins. And you can't just be out there side hustling and ain't getting paid. All right.
That doesn't count as a side
That's not
hustle.
gonna work. That's not gonna work.
No.
That's not gonna work. So yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say like let's say you real good at baking cakes. You bake your cakes and you sell them for like $2, and you sell out of like 20 cakes that you bake on a Saturday. You sell them out that weekend, $2 each. You know what I'm saying? The ingredients cost you $5, and plus you spent 2 hours on the cakes, on each cake. I mean, is it? Yeah, is that really worth it? That's not a side hustle. That's a hobby.
Yeah, that's a hobby.
That's a hobby. You're losing money.
Right.
That's not making extra money.
You just like baking cakes.
Right. Pretty much.
Basically.
You just like baking cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think we got that one out the way.
All right. All right. And it has to be in addition to your main job.
Right. So you're 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
You're 6 to 2:30, whatever, however long you work. After hours. Now, if your name rhymes with Tracy Jackson, sometimes you do work on your side hustle during your regular hustle time.
Whoa, I didn't hear that.
Sometimes,
oh my God.
Sometimes I do research at work. Sometimes I do. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Sometimes I do. I don't do any real work at work. I'm definitely doing a little research, a little Google here, a little Google there,
Yeah. Wow, my man. That's all right though. That's all right. But look, man, when you're getting into your side hustle, another question you gotta ask is that you gotta figure out the answer to is how much money do you want to invest in this side hustle?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So so here's a thing that like, over the years, man, like all the stuff done, been a part of, things that you've done separately on your own, things I've done on my own, like that is a real situation. Like, what is it gonna cost for you to get going on your own whatever endeavor it is? Because there's always a startup cost, right? There's always a startup cost,
right?
And you just got to figure out, like, hey, I think like a lot of people have like great ideas or half-cocked ideas. Like, there's a lot of people that's like, t-shirt business is this thing now. I'm gonna start a t-shirt business, right? And so once they get tired of X, Y, and Z company taking all their money because they're doing all the work, like, hey, I don't put this design on this shirt. They take a lot of the money because they're doing all the work. And then they're like, you know what? I'm gonna just buy me a press at home and do it at home.
Okay.
Buying that press and then the personal time that it takes to do 100 shirts on one press.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People lose the love real quick on that joint. So you got
Very quick.
to you got to definitely think about what you're trying to do, and what you're trying to do, and what your the end outcome is, because that's definitely time is definitely part of the money that you have to invest.
Mm-hmm. Now there are some side hustles, and we might try to go into like what would be some good side hustles if you don't really know what you want to do. Um, but there are some out there that you can get started with for little to zero money. I doubt if there's something that's truly zero money, but you can get started for little nothing in some of these side hustles. Actually, everybody that I see that's a fan of ours, they are in that 30,000 and up club. So you definitely have money that you can invest into a side hustle.
Oh, like deep, you talking about the Deep Pocket Club?
Pretty much, man. DPC.
DPC. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
DPC.
Oh,
Absolutely.
all right, all right. Keep it
Bunch of
moving. Keep
boss
it moving.
ladies and stuff out there. All right. It's all
Boss
good.
ladies, boss
Yeah, man.
ladies.
And Trey, you just hinted on it, man, on the next thing that people gotta figure out with these side hustles.
Do
How
you
much
have
time?
time? Do you have time?
Right. Now
It's
you
almost
said you want to make your own t-shirt. Can you do that in 5 minutes?
no.
10 minutes?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Takes hours to produce a t-shirt.
Right. Right.
Hours.
And lo and behold, if that said t-shirt is more than one color.
Oh, wait, yeah, you might as well factor in what half an hour to an hour per color
Yep.
on that t-shirt. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
that's an expensive side hustle, both in money and in time
Right.
that you have to invest.
Right.
Yeah.
So eh, yeah. Right. So we're not the side hustle things that we're gonna talk about, that they're not one size fits all. That's for sure. Like you have to do your own homework. We're gonna put it out there and try to help you get a little more concise with what's going on. But you got to figure out what's gonna work for you. Like, whereas dog walking might work for someone else, it
Mhm.
ain't necessarily gonna work for me. But so you got to figure out what fits to your shit, and what's gonna make you happy. Because in my heart, like if I'm doing a side hustle, like it's gonna be some shit that I want to do. Like I'm not just fucking doing some shit just to make money. Like I love money, and but while I do love money, like I got my job to do some shit that I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like so when I'm doing some stuff on my off time, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I gotta make these stupid ass shirts. You know what I mean? I ain't want to. If that's how you feel about the side hustle, stop your side hustle.
Please stop your
Now,
side hustle.
what I'm not saying is, so I don't want anybody to be confused. If your day job is, I gotta go at 5 o'clock to damn do this stuff at this job, you cannot quit that one.
No.
Don't quit that one.
Oh
Now
no.
that
No,
only
no, 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 no.
applies to the side job. Don't quit your first job, the one that's making you all the money, and then be like, hey, Jay and Trey said I need to quit because I don't love my first job. No, that is not what we're saying.
No, no, no,
That,
no, no,
that is
no.
not what we're saying. We're saying
No,
your
do
side
not do
hustle
that.
cannot be the one that makes you mad. You can't be mad at both jobs. If you mad at your first job and you come home and do your side hustle, one of them has to be rewarding in some way, and you have to love it and fulfilled in it. So
Yes, you will end up po broke and lonely if both
yes,
of them pissing you off.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
And you might not want your side hustle to be that the one that the only one that makes you happy, because once it becomes your main hustle, it may not make you happy when you're trying to pay bills,
right.
uh necessary bills, required bills with your side hustle.
Right. Yeah, when it becomes when your side hustle becomes a job, you're
Ugh.
going to look at it differently.
Very, very
You gotta look at
differently.
it differently. Yeah, it's like a lot of people, you know, they open like food trucks and restaurants and whatnot, and they get out there, and then you know, hey, you know, now my this side hustle makes me just as much money as my regular job does,
Hmm.
and then they ditch the regular job and start doing the side hustle, and then the side hustle becomes the job. And
Right.
it's not the same when you have to depend on whatever that is to make that
Mm-mm.
steady money like you was making when you went your ass to work for those 8 hours every day.
Right. Right. And you just made an awesome point, man. What I'm gonna do with that point you made is actually change the official definition of side hustle. I think we can do that. It's our show. So
Absolutely.
um
It's on the table, man. As long as it's on the table, we can do
it's on the
whatever the
table.
hell we want with it.
Right. So I'm gonna change the official definition of side hustle to this: something you love to do that is done on the side in addition to your normal job to make extra money. So it's got to be something you love to do. If you asking yourself what can I do as a side hustle, where can I find the inspiration for my side hustle? It has to be something you love to do. If it's something that you don't love to do, you're not gonna make it.
It's not
It's
gonna
not a
work.
good side hustle.
It's not gonna work. Cause let me tell you something. You go to work, like for myself, I'm at work at 6. I get off at 3:30. I work 9 hour shifts. I get off at 3:30. Let me tell you something. I've been at work since before it got light outside, and I'm back
Mm-hmm.
home. And let me tell you what I don't want to do. I don't want to waste my time on some shit that I don't want to do.
Right.
Now, I don't want to do some shit that I have to do. You feel me?
Mm-mm. Feeling you.
Hey, I'm not doing that, bro. Like I have to go to work. Like my side hustle has got to be some shit that I don't have to do, but
Right.
I love to do.
Love to do.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's definitely got to be a passion of yours. Now, I play, but I love where I work at. I love the people. I love what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really have a problem there, but I still not coming home and taking that L on my side hustle. Not doing that.
Right. Right.
Not doing it. Not
Agreed.
doing it.
Agreed. Love where I work. But yeah, I come home like that. I tell people that's my 9 to 5, but my 5 to 9 is has nothing to do with that.
No,
You know what I'm saying? And then they be like, man, how
no.
you work from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.? Wrong. 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. is when I'm working on my side hustles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
then
What?
I'm
Hey, hey, man. There's been many a nights like I come home, get off
mhm.
work, and I'm not even talking about podcast Tuesday because podcast Tuesday, like I get a 2 hour break between 3:30 and 5:30 when I come in the studio and start gearing up for what we got to do for today.
Mhm.
And shit, what time are we usually done editing and uploading? Like 10:30,
10,
11
10:30.
sometimes.
Yeah, man.
That's a
Shout out
long.
to Trey for that, man. That dude gets it done
Yeah,
late
man.
at night.
Shout out to Whiskey Monologue Music Studios, man. Them cats over there, man. They put together a pretty good damn
They do.
uh
They do. I mean, 9:58 p.m. My bed is like tapping me on the shoulder, like, dog, I
right.
need you. I need
S-
you.
Sending emails and shit. Like, hey, he checks his emails. Let's send him an email. See if he gonna reply to that email.
Oh boy. All right, man. So definitely gotta have the time for it. Then you gotta ask yourself, now you know you kind of know what you want to do, you got the money to do it, you get set aside the time. Now you have to ask yourself, what about my day job?
What about your day job?
And you probably thinking, do I have enough? Will I have enough time? You know, is it gonna be a time conflict or whatever? What if I need to run to the post office to mail something from my side hustle? No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, is it a conflict of interest?
Ooh. Mm.
Now, if you work at a financial firm or something, you know, like doing taxes or whatever, and then your side hustle is going to be, oh, I'm gonna do taxes on the side. No, you can't do that.
Nah, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
Nah, dude, you can't. That's not gonna work.
Right,
That's not
right.
gonna
That's
work.
not good. Yeah, I write healthcare software for a living. My side hustle can't be I'm gonna come home and make like the software I do is for breast cancer, right? I can't say I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna come home and write one for kidney cancer.
You're right.
Yeah, go through it and search and replace breast and replace it with kidney, and then hey, that's cool, right? That's my side hustle. No, you can't do that.
No, no.
Can't do that.
So that's the fastest way to burn out. Like
Yes.
you gonna work for 8, 9 hours, and then you gonna come home and do something quasi different. Now that's not gonna work, bro. You just work for 10, 12 hours and you're doing that almost every day. Nah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah. And if
That's
you're
not
gonna
gonna
do
work.
that, you gotta get it cleared with your company that you're working for.
Absolutely.
Taking
Absolutely.
stuff that they've given you access to, and now you're gonna flip it and try to make some extra money on it.
Right.
Yeah, if
Right.
that's the case, I would just ask them, can I work overtime?
Right. Yeah, yeah. Man, we got a few people around the table, man. The only Miss Taylor. Miss Taylor is the only one who's checked in. I ain't seen nobody else check in, man. Y'all
Uh,
fraud for that, man. Y'all
I
getting all
thought you
these.
had the way to see who it was. You can't see who it is.
Nah, I can only see that. We can only see how many people are here. We
Oh,
can't
okay.
see
All
who
right.
they are.
Yeah, I was waiting on your girl Sweet Pea to check back in so I could show her the socks from last segment. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
yeah,
there you
yeah.
go. You do have your sock game.
Oh,
Your
look at
sock
it
game
all
is
looking nice.
exquisite.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Let me
Yeah.
go find my little bitty short ass black socks. That's all I got.
Yeah. I was gonna show her, we got the gray going on. That's a
Look at
bunch of different
you.
colors and shit. Yeah, man. But she didn't check back in, so she
Yeah.
missed it. Oh
She ain't
well.
checked back in.
She
That's on
and
her.
she even asked for samples.
She did
So
ask for samples. You are right. She
yeah,
did ask for samples.
yeah. All right. Back to this. We should have did tangent, but yeah. Last question. When do you quit your job and make your side hustle your main job?
So that, sir, is a great question. And so I was reading some stuff because I fully intend on my music stuff at some point rivaling my day job. Now that's a huge goal. That's a huge goal for me. Hey Christy.
Shout out to
Uh
my sister, man. Best sister in the whole wide world.
Best
Wow.
sister in the whole wide world.
Wow.
So so what they say is, so say like if you make 100K in your 9 to 5, if your side hustle makes 100K, a lot of people say that's the time for you to leave.
Mm.
Wrong. Wrong.
Yeah.
No. No. You have to be making more at your side hustle than you do at your regular job.
Mhm.
And experts say somewhere between 25 and 50% more. Like it's a substantial amount in your side hustle that you have to
Yes.
make above what your regular job brings in. So, because you have to think of all the stuff, uh, you can get tired. You get tired of all like the things that you don't. Cornbread out of control.
That dude came
uh,
in and was like, whatever. Quit. You old. Quit.
yeah, when you're old, you quit, right? Cornbread. So yeah, you have to. There's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes with your regular job that doesn't necessarily translate over to your side hustle, like say federal taxes, state taxes, what's that other one, insurance and all that crazy stuff. Like you gotta count all that stuff, because what happens is when you running your business for yourself, like they don't take the money out of your transactions
Mm-mm.
automatically. You got to do that on
No.
your own. Like a lot of people don't
No.
do that. Like that happened to the Uber and the other, who's the other Uber people.
Lift?
Uh yeah, the Uber and the Lyft people. Like people were
Oh, you mean the drivers?
yeah, the
Yes.
driver
Yes.
joints. Yeah. So like what they were doing, they're like, oh, I'm making all this money driving these people. And then tax time rolled around. Them cats was like, I need my 33, 40%. Where is that? and Cap
Mm-hmm.
taking all the money. And now
None
they
of
got
them
to come
have.
out of pocket to pay taxes. So
Mm-hmm. Right.
if you have a side hustle, when you get paid, you might want to cut off about 30, that 40% of that transaction and put that in an account for taxes at the end of the year. So what I would like what I would do, this is me, and Jay, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I would get a separate account, separate from my regular business account. I would have a different account, and I would put my tax money in
Mm-hmm.
that account, and whatever the little stupid interest it may accrue during the year, I would leave it in that account. Every time I make a transaction, 33-40% of it goes into that account.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the transaction is, I'm taking 40% off top, putting it in that account, let it sit all year, and at the time when tax time rolls around, they be like, "Hey, you owe us $4,000. You should have $4,000 in your account, in your tax account."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you can
So,
minimize the tax bill by keeping up with all of your receipts related to your side hustle.
yep,
Incorporate your side hustle, man. Make it a real business.
make it a real.
Um,
Oh man,
yeah, get the bank account for your
man,
side hustle. Keep that separate from your personal money, please.
absolutely,
Pretty please do
absolutely.
that. And
That hey, that might be step. Is that step one?
I would
Like,
I would
do
I
you
would
get
put it
do
at
you
step zero.
do you
Yeah,
get the EIN number first? Do you get your state license first, or do you get the bank account first? It really doesn't matter as long as you do them all within close proximity. Like,
right,
if you're gonna
right.
do it, get your bank account, get your state license, get your EIN number, your tax number.
Hmm.
Like, that all needs to happen around the same time. Like,
Yeah,
so then that
yeah.
way you can function as a LLC or
Hmm.
whatever corp or S corp or whatever you're gonna be. But you need to do that. Like, you gotta separate the funds, because whether you believe it or not, you spend a lot of money. Like, your regular bank account is gonna be littered with all the bullshit that you buy from Amazon, from Chipotle, from Kmart, from Family Dollar, everything you
Exxon,
eat at
Joanne's.
Exxon. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. So no one wants to go through all that shit to look for the three things that you did for your business.
right. You don't
So
even want to do that.
you don't even
No,
want to do that. So
no.
get you a separate bank account.
Yeah,
That
I would
is
I would do the licensing first, and then the EIN, then the bank account, and
absolutely, like, I
yeah,
think, like, yeah, because when you go for the bank account, they're gonna ask for, at a minimum, they're gonna ask for the EIN number.
right,
When you
right,
get your business bank
yeah.
account,
Hmm. And then if you
business
get
bank account
sued, just shut down the side hustle. Maybe start another side hustle. And then they
under a
can't they
different
can't come
name.
and take all of your personal stuff. You
Right.
definitely don't want them taking your personal stuff.
Right.
Um,
This is what starting a legit business, a LLC, a S corp, or whatever. That's what
mhm.
that does for you. It keeps your personal shit personal and your business shit business. So if they ever come after you, if something ever happens, like, Lord forbid, if you do like general contracting and you build somebody a deck and the deck falls apart and people get hurt, they start suing your ass. Like, they're suing you, the company, not you personally. So
Right.
that shields you from that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And I was gonna make a point. Oh, and if you making, just keep it round numbers, you making $30,000 a year, don't quit your job till your side hustle is doing at least 45,000 a year. Because like Trey says, a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, your insurance and all that crap. Um, you gotta do all of that yourself if you quit your job. You have to go and get the insurance plans and all. Definitely retirement. You still have to set some
Yep.
money aside for that.
Yep.
There is no match.
401ks.
Yeah, there is no match once you quit your job. So take that into account too. And
Right.
I think somebody else over here said it. Yeah, at least 50% more you want to be making. So 30,000, you want to be making 45,000 before you try to
Yep.
quit the job.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So extra money. Trey, can we give them some side hustles? You know of some that they can get into?
I know of a lot, bro. I know of a lot.
Okay.
Let me see. Walking dogs. Uh,
Mm.
that's an easy one. Easy one. You can walk dogs. You can babysit after hours. After you get certain licensing. Let me see what else. Let me see. I said I knew a lot, right? So you
That's
can do
what you
t-shirt,
said.
you can do drop shipping, you can be like you can be an Instagram uh, low cost side hustle. You can be an Instagram affiliate of whatever. That's free.
Yeah.
Long as you got a camera and you can take pictures with whatever product, that's free.
Yeah.
So I mean, you just gotta whatever you like to do. You just gotta figure that out. Like you gotta figure out what you love, and then you can figure out how to monetize doing something there. Um, like some easy stuff is like teaching. Like so like if you're an expert at something like Jay is at coding and being like just overall the fucking man, like you can do some books, like you can do some ebooks talking about being a fucking man, and trust me, somebody's gonna buy them shits.
Somebody will buy them.
Somebody's gonna buy them. Like there's someone out there that wants to know what makes you who you are, and what they will do is once you put it out there, they will buy it. Please believe me. Don't there's some stupid ideas that are getting funded or getting paid for by other people. Please believe it. So if you got a halfway decent idea, if you can put it out there in a way that people can understand, and it's not convoluted and it's very concise. Like people are fucking stupid. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there. They don't want you in your high level shit talking about like stuff that they don't care about. They want it real short, sweet, real easy to understand. If you can do that, you can make an ebook about anything and you can put that ebook everywhere. Like if you make an ebook, you can put that shit on Amazon, you can put it on Apple, you can put it on Google, you can create your own little stupid website and sell it from your website. And you got four
Mhm.
places where people can buy your book from.
Yep.
And you never know who's gonna buy it.
And believe it or not, man, people are still getting paid for blogging
Yeah,
for
yeah,
some reason. So if you got some topics you want to write and get paid for it. Virtual assistants are real hot right now.
yep.
People don't want to answer the phones for their businesses. They'll pay you to sit at home and answer the phone
At
for them.
home, at
Yeah.
home, you can sit on your couch and answer the phone for people.
Yeah. Some
That's
of the, I mean,
crazy.
yeah, and it's different things that virtual assistants do. I think they I know they answer the phones. I think they may even do some typing of letters and all that stuff. But it's not real hard work. But if you're good at it, do it. I mean, you're sitting at home anyway, right?
Right? You sitting at
Um,
home watching The Voice. Shit,
yeah,
type some letters up.
right. And I think you already said the drop shipping. I think that's a lot of people might still be doing that. I've seen people do the local shopper,
Yep,
where they
yep.
go out and do that. Nielsen and these guys will pay you to watch TV.
Watch TV. I got 2 packets in the mail just a few days ago, bro. They really want me to watch TV, but they
Yeah,
don't
now
know.
you got to
They
walk around with the little thing that they give you, the little tracker.
Yep,
So they're listening to everything that you do,
yep. Not
and
so
they
that.
say that they're smart enough to filter out what's TV and what's not TV, what's
How
radio and what's not radio.
how do they know what's porn?
Yeah, that's the part I was, a little bit worried about.
Because I'm like, I watch a lot of porn. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I don't watch a lot of porn, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
when
when I
I
said I was worried
do,
about it, I was worried about it for you.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, I'm single and shit, so I mean, I got to get mine how I can. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, do what you do. Do
So
what you
yeah,
do.
but no, like, I don't know if I want them listening to our things. I've had a few times where they've hit me up to say like, hey, we want you to be a part of our panel. I've never done that, bro.
Yeah,
That's just kind of weird for me. Like you say, they got that thing that listens
hmm
all the
Yeah,
time.
Yeah,
all
but
the
some
time.
people don't have a problem with it. They're like, yo, they can listen to me do Netflix. They can listen to me do everything. So if
Right.
you cool with that, then go for it. They pay
Yeah,
you.
nah, I don't need them listening to everything.
Right. And I just didn't think that they paid enough for me to let them listen to everything. But for
Right.
some people, whatever your cutoff might be, they pay people now, Trey, to be mock jurors. Like let's say the George
Mm-hmm.
Floyd trial, right? You
Right.
can sign up to be a mock juror because the defense or the prosecution wants to see what this case might turn out to be. And so you can sign up to be one of the mock jurors and they pay you for it, man.
How much are they paying me?
Ooh, I don't know how much they paying, but it's 20, 30, $40 per case.
Okay, that's not enough.
Well, now you got to do a lot of cases.
Nah, I'm
You
not.
can't.
I can't never do enough cases for that to make sense.
They yeah, I don't know exactly how much they pay, but I did see that is a very popular joint. It's like $1 per minute. You know what I'm saying? Like if the case is 20 to 60 minutes, you can make 20 to $60.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And
So let me ask you a question. Right.
yeah.
Tangent. Hit the tangent button.
Okay, let me
Hit
see.
the tangent
Do
button.
we still have that?
Yeah, it should be there. There it is. Tangent. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Just follow me around for a second.
Okay.
You're on jury duty, right?
All right.
Do they ever ask you, because you have to take the day off to go to jury duty? I've never
Right.
had to do it. I've never had to do it.
You
I'm
missing nothing.
46. I've never had to do it.
I just got
Uh
called my first time last year. No, 2 years ago.
did you have to be a part of the jury?
I was gonna make sure I was not a part of the jury.
Good call.
I already
So
had my answer already lined up.
a
Innocent.
prefabricated, not gonna
Yeah, not
prefabricated.
guilty. Not
Yeah,
guilty.
right. Uh so my question is this: do they ask you, because they're asking you to take a day off from work?
Mhm.
Do they ask you how much you make?
No, they
Because
give you like a $12 check. Bye.
no, see, that's not gonna work, bro. That's not enough to even make me stop frying French fries, if I'm not mistaken.
They give you $12
Like,
per
I'm
day.
still, listen. If I work at Chipotle, I'm in that motherfucker still making Chipotle bowls and fat burritos. You're not gonna make me come and miss my burrito money.
Man, you
Oh,
know what was crazy?
what's that?
The lady handed me the check and said cash it before the end of the month so it won't
Oh,
mess up our books. I'm like, this little $12 check? Are you serious?
Sweet Pea
Yeah,
says your job still has to pay you if you go on jury duty.
that
So
is a
you get
lie.
your check and that $12. So you just got free lunch or a piece of free lunch.
We had a dude where the case he was on went past the number of vacation and sick days that he had left.
God. So he was taking leave for
I
that?
told I told him how to answer the question so you don't have to do jury duty. He went and got selected for jury duty, used up like 3.5 weeks. And at that time, he only had 3 weeks of vacation and sick time. So all that time got used up.
Wow.
And he had like 3 days. He just did not get paid. And
Wow.
when you look in the handbook, it was like, we do not pay you for excessive jury duty. And excessive jury duty is any jury duty that goes past the number of vacation and sick days you have left. I was like, ouch, ouch, ouch. And right after he got called for jury duty, I got called for jury duty. But I already had my question. If he didn't rape somebody, if he didn't kill somebody, I'm pretty much gonna let him go.
Right. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've never, you know what? I want to be a part of the jury duty process, man. I just want to go in there and see what I'm gonna come up with, just to be like, I'm not doing jury duty.
Man, there were people in there who wanted to be on the jury and were giving the dumbest answers. I'm like, you're not gonna get selected, dog. The lady was like, has anyone in your family ever been convicted by the DA of the county? And the dude was like, yeah. Did you feel no? Then they asked how much time did he get? Like, he got 2 life sentences. They're like, did you feel it was fair? And he was like, nah. But you feel like you can be fair on this jury? Yeah. No.
No, you just already answered it. You pre-answered that.
Yeah.
So
The
the
DA
people
was
are
like,
saying,
no.
the people are saying right now, Jay. The people are saying that, like, we might. Well, your boy might need to holler at HR, because they're saying that he should have been able to get that. He should have been able to get those 3 weeks and those 3 days still paid for by your company.
When he asked me about it, I wanted to cry when he asked me about it. I'm like, you might be up the creek,
the
man,
proverbial river,
without some toilet paper. Without toilet paper, man, because they did not get that man they didn't give him his vacation days back. They didn't give him his sick days back. They didn't give him his money. All he got
he was mad. $12 a day for 3 weeks.
That dude, he was like, I think it came up to 200 and some change that they gave him for serving on jury duty. And he said, so this is all I get. And I'm looking at the check like, damn, dude, I told you what to say. I told you what to say. Your civic duty. No, you don't want to do that. But yeah. And I mean, that dude came to work every day after that, because he had no more sick time, no more
See,
no
that's
more
what
days.
sucks. Having no leave days sucks.
It did,
because
man.
if you like me, sometimes you wake up and be like, my old bones don't want to go to work.
Right. I'm sick. Hey, I'm sick.
I'm telling you, man. It sucks being old. It really does, man. It really does. Yeah. All right. Tangent over. Let's get back in. Let's get back on track, bro.
All right, man. Man, that was a good topic. Boy, they went in on that sick days.
Yeah, they did.
Got to make sure your HR is on point.
Yeah, but if you got a crappy HR, man, that's just ain't much you can do about it.
Yeah, no, not much you can do about it. And yeah. So when you were looking for side hustles, man, where did you find them? Google?
Believe it or not, I literally typed in best side hustles 2021.
So you're the type of person who puts in that type of search.
I am.
Okay. It's like these people, they make these websites and they had the best whatever for 2021. They also had the best whatever for 2020, the best whatever for 2019.
Absolutely.
And, yeah. Okay. I was like, who searches for that? That guy. Okay.
This guy. Now,
so see which hand I need to point with.
So yes, I did type that, and then I looked through. I looked through the stuff that comes up, and I'm like, I'm not doing that, not doing that, not doing that, not doing that. That seems like it might be feasible. Research. Nah, I'm not doing it. So really, those lists are shit, because like it's like all the stuff that comes up there is pretty much the stuff that I said, like walking dogs, virtual assistants, making t-shirts, drop shipping. I don't love doing none of that shit.
Right.
So nothing that I would ever do is ever on those lists.
And it doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be, but that's just me though. Like
something you love to do.
Right. Which is where my music comes in. Like I don't mind coming home and doing what I got to do at home for my music. Like my music is it makes me happy. It's therapeutic. It's one of the few things in my life that I actually get some joy from, like the podcast on Tuesdays. Tuesdays is a great day for me. Doing my music at night. That's another good thing for me. And the other thing is me getting out there on that grill.
Mm,
I fire that grill up, and I go into a whole different world, Jack.
yeah.
So those are my things. Like I thought about opening like a pop up food place. You know what I'm saying? Like I had an idea. A homeboy of mine, well, he's a chef. He's like an actual chef, but he like grills and stuff. He does a lot of barbecue, and he has a nice backyard. And what he would do is like every so often he'd be like, chef so and such presents a evening in the backyard, and he'll this is gonna be my menu for the night. Y'all come through, order it. I'll make enough for everybody. I'll make enough plates for everybody. Y'all come through, get this food, eat, have some fun. BYOB. There'll be music, maybe a live DJ, maybe not, depends. But it was pretty successful for him. No, not doing the food truck. Hell no. No.
Hey, that's a popular thing to do
It
right
is a
now.
popular thing right now. It
That would
is
be a hobby.
that would definitely be
'Cause
a hobby
you
because
putting some money into that.
you gotta buy the truck, you gotta get the truck outfitted, you gotta license the truck, and you gotta find somewhere to go with your truck and your food. Like it's a whole situation. Like, yeah, I
They
would
said the
never do a
food
food
truck
truck.
game is a little bit gangster too,
It
man. You
is,
can't just
man.
pull up and wherever you want to and think you're gonna
Right.
like open up your truck.
Right. Like you can't be like fuck Chipotle. I'm gonna pop up in Chipotle's drive through or their parking lot.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't do
If
that.
if you're ever in Durham, North Carolina, man, this guy, Big C Waffles. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm not a food truck guy, but Big C Waffles, check him out, man.
I love food trucks, man. I love the idea of food trucks. I love that you have a product that you can make in a fucking truck and drive it around and fix it or whatever. Oh, that's crazy for me because like that, around here, food trucks are real popular around the brewery scene down here. Like
Mm,
all the
mm.
breweries, pretty much have a food truck sitting outside. Whenever they're open, there's a food truck sitting outside. That's not for me, man. That's something. Nah, I mean, I would
Why do
probably.
they all look so dirty? Why do they have do is it required that your food truck look dirty?
Yes,
That's nasty.
yes. You know why? Like in the Navy, you know what we call them in the Navy?
What?
Roach coaches.
Oh.
That's what we call them in the Navy. And obviously they're not that, but that's what we call them. But I mean, yeah, I mean, bro, like when are you ever gonna clean a food truck?
I will hope all the time, every day.
No, but you gotta cook. You gotta cook.
You need to take a
You gotta
break.
get your
You need
stuff
to take a
together.
break,
You
man.
gotta like if you killing it on your food truck, bro, you don't have time to clean anything but the inside of the food truck. So yep, the roach coach is on the pier. That's right, Jen. Uh, but yeah, it's like
And you go buy food from that, the roach coach.
I mean, they still got to get the whole ABC lettering joint before they can
Okay.
operate. So
Mm.
it's not. That's just what we call them.
You ever ate at a B?
At a who?
A B.
A B graded place? Yeah. I have. I mean, it was a regular restaurant. It had a B. I was like, I had already had my food. I was like, damn, y'all got a B? The fuck? So
Man.
to,
Okay.
to to put it like to put it like I definitely went through my food. I watched every part of what was going on with my food. Like I was like, I put my
Whoa.
fork in, look, checking for hairs, checking for moving shit. Yeah, like I
Okay.
would never eat at a C. A B ain't bad, man. There's a thing called an AB honor roll. There's no such thing as a BC honor roll. Like I'm
Nah, I
not
think
doing
a
the C
C,
at all.
man. They about to shut them down.
Yeah, man.
But
You gotta get out of here if you got a C. Now, yeah, like I said, a B. I'm being extra cautious.
yeah,
If
man,
like,
my mind just messes with me, man. And like in North Carolina, I love it that they even though you have an A, they give you a number grade too. So, if anything below a 94, I would turn around and walk out just because my mind would mess with me and the food would tear up
The
my
food
stomach.
wouldn't taste right?
No, man. So if it's
it's because they wasn't smart enough to get a good grade on the health and
right,
comfort.
man. and on the news down there, they'll show you, they got a 94, and then they'll list all the violations. You know what I'm saying? Like raw meat stored above the ice. Just little dumb shit that they put out there, man. And it's like, okay, I can live with that one. Oh no, I can't. Rat droppings behind.
No, we can't do that.
Behind the ice or whatever.
We're not doing that.
Can't do that one. No,
we're not doing that. Rat, roach, anything. Not doing that. Not doing that.
Not doing that.
Not doing that. Yeah, we're not. I'm not. No, hell no. We're not doing rats. We're not doing R&R when it comes to food trucks.
Rats and roaches, baby.
No, we're not doing it. No.
Yeah.
No, sir. No.
Okay.
No, sir. All right, let's get back on topic, man. Where were we at? Low cost.
All right. We're finishing up the side hustles for the people, man. I think we gave them some ideas. Do what you love. Do something you love. If you create something from scratch, you got to build your website or be on Instagram or Facebook, wherever you want to sell it. You got to get it sold. I know people who sew or they make the crafts and all that good stuff. Put it on Etsy or build your website or something to get that stuff sold.
Absolutely. Like you're doing like some one-off stuff. Etsy is that place. Like Jen. Like so my friend Jennifer, she does like Christmas wreaths and various other things in that realm. Like she's the perfect candidate to have a Etsy page. You know what I'm saying? Like she could probably get it done year round doing all the stuff she does. She would just have to change it. So like instead of Christmas, she could do Easter wreaths this year, this month. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Like you have to really just sit down and brainstorm. Like, do I only want to do this at Christmas when I could do it for Easter? I could do a New Year's wreath. I could do a Valentine's Day wreath. I could do a Labor Day. You people want shit. You just don't like. Sometimes, a lot of times, people talk themselves out of making money. Like they're like, oh, don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. There's a million places that make saltwater taffy. You're right. You can be 1,000,001 and people are still going to buy from you.
Yep. And Etsy, wow. Etsy, they will pay top dollar for whatever it is you making, man. Just because it's handcrafted.
That's right. I bought a blanket for it. Bro, I bought a blanket off Etsy. It's a drum blanket. It has a picture of a drum in a stupid ass blanket. I paid $60 for that fucking blanket. And it's not even king size. It's like a throw blanket.
Nice. So to whoever sold it to you.
Every chance I get, I throw that motherfucker across my body too.
You have to, man. That's $60. That's $60. You got to get your money's worth out of it.
I feel like I've thrown it enough to say I'm even at this point. So yeah. Man. Yeah, okay. You definitely cannot talk yourself out of making money. Like you can't, if you never start, you will never finish. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got to start to finish, but you don't necessarily have to finish when you start. So the first thing you got to do is get moving, make some progress on whatever it is you're trying to do. Get out there, make you some money, and become more comfortable, man. Like, and the other thing is don't go broke doing this shit either. Like if you don't have enough available income to start up your side hustle, don't go broke doing it. Like buy it in bits and pieces. Like sometimes you have to buy the damn the t-shirt press. Sometimes you got to buy the ink after it. If you can't do it all at one time, chip away at it until you can get it all in one place and you can get everything you need, and then boom, start your shit. But you have to start, man. Like that's the most important thing is starting. Like the idea, we all have ideas. Shit. The difference between people that's rich and the people that aren't rich, or the people who've taken their side hustles and turned it into a main hustle and or anything above and beyond that, is the fact that they started. They had enough belief within themselves to say like, hey, I'm gonna make these computers in my garage, and it's gonna be a hit. Everyone's gonna want my computers. Everybody probably looked at that dude was like, "You're fucking stupid."
Mhm.
Look at him now.
Right.
Yeah,
One of the
I
richest men in the world.
right. So
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta get off the pot. You gotta off the pot.
And now, don't don't necessarily go and survey all of your family members and your really tight, close circle to see if your idea for a side hustle is a good idea. Um, Chances are most of them are gonna say no. That's really your cue that you need a new circle. Um,
Yes.
they are not
Yeah.
going to be able to support you. So if you do trip up and fall while you're doing your side hustle, they're not going to be there to catch you.
No.
So
Look,
um,
bruh.
definitely don't survey them. Hey, survey me and Trey. You know what I'm saying? We want to see everybody out there on our team succeed. So
That's
ask us about it.
the cool thing about the two of us is we throw a lot of ideas off one each other. We bounce a lot of ideas off each other, like money making things, and we've done a few things. We've been successful in a lot of things, but not like crazy successful. But we've made our share of money between the things that we've done. But the one thing I realized with all of the endeavors I've ever done, either with Jay or by myself solo, is your fucking friends and your fucking family are not gonna fucking help you. Believe that. They're gonna
Eh,
ask you for some. They're gonna ask you for some for a free sample. They're gonna ask you for. They're gonna ask you for like 50% off. Really, they're gonna ask you for 100% off. And so, like, like friends and family,
They
they're friends
might
and
not
family.
ask you for 100% off, but they
Right,
are expecting
right,
100%
right,
off.
right. So here's a little background. Jay and I had an athletic apparel company at one point in time. It was called Primo Athletics. You remember that, Jay?
I remember that. Yeah.
We had some really sweet things.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my friends, I was like, "Hey man, I got a company right now, and we got some really cool athletic t-shirts, so dry fit t-shirts that you can wear while you running or doing anything, working out or whatever. They look really cool." And he was like, "How much are they?" And I was like, $20. He was like, "So is Under Armour." And I was like, I don't understand what you're trying to say right now. You literally know me. You don't know Mr. Armor. You don't know him. So you telling me that you would rather buy from him versus the person that you know, like the person that you literally know, grew up with, or whatever. And the cat was like, "Well, I mean, it's Under Armour. Like you're just some whatever." And I was like, "What if I told you that we got all our shirts from the same place?"
Our shirts came from the same wholesaler that Under Armour was using.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So
And our shirt was a couple bucks cheaper.
a couple of bucks cheaper, and you got it from some cats that you know is cool.
Yeah.
We're halfway decent guys. Like we're just we're not trying to burn up the world. We just trying to make a little. We just trying to carve out our little chunk of the pie.
Mm-hmm. And that's it. Yeah.
So what I am saying is like you can ask your friends and family for whatever support that you need, but I will say I would not expect a lot of my friends and my family to be there front and center, like buying a whole bunch of your shit.
Right.
I
Right.
wouldn't.
That will be gravy on top, probably,
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
they do it. But yeah.
Absolutely. Like what you can
Don't get
expect
this.
from them.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
don't get discouraged if you bouncing your ideas off of them and you get a whole bunch of no's or that's stupid. Why would you do that? Why would anybody buy something from you? If you're gonna bounce it off of them, just go ahead and say you turn their nose into yeses and then just walk off.
Right.
Because yeah,
Yeah, and
man,
list that yes as the exact opposite of why they said they wouldn't do it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get you a new
So
business circle.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, your business circle and your everyday day to life circle, they're not the same.
No,
They're not the same.
no.
They're not the same.
All right,
And
do something you love, people. Do something
do
you
something you
love.
love. Let's get out of here, man.
Let's do it.
Shit. I guess it's my turn. Hey, if you love this segment, go out there and like us on the Facebooks, the Instagrams, the TikToks, the YouTubes. Heart us, favorite us, subscribe to us wherever we are on the social medias. It would help us if you want to even leave a review for us. Like that would be great. Like just
Mhm.
leave us a review, 5 stars, 4 stars, 1 star, whatever. If you leave a 1 star or a 2 star, let us know how we can improve. And don't be like, get a new show. Like, let us know. Give us something tangible we can work with. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us something there. So topics, send those topics to topics at elttmedia.com. We have a website. It's www.eottmedia.com. Get that to us. Also, listen, I hate to say this, and we're gonna keep saying this until y'all go out there and do it. But YouTube, man, can y'all go out there and subscribe to YouTube? Look at that shit, man. Look at the thing that comes across when it says YouTube. It's GFQB1238383. We can't change that to EOTT until we get 100 subscribers, y'all. Help
It,
us out.
it
Help
almost
us.
goes across the whole screen, man.
Look at that. It's almost across the screen. There it is. YouTube channel, UCJV. Come on, bro. That's terrible.
Uppercase, lowercase.
Help us out. I
Yeah.
did all the heavy lifting for you. I even put a link that when you subscribe, when you click on the link, it it auto subscribes to the channel. What more can you ask for? All you gotta do is click on the link. So get that done for us, man, and we appreciate that. But until a month from now, the first Tuesday of next month, which I think we're gonna go over the cost of living in the city versus the cost of living in the country.
Mm.
That should be a good one because we've lived in both places.
Hmm.
That should be a good one. So
Definitely changes how much you need from your side hustle.
absolutely,
Hmm.
absolutely. So with that being said, pushing away from the table. I see you next week, bro.
All right, my man. Love you, boy.
Love you too,
Peace.
brother. All right, peace.